Hey everyone, in the last video we have discussed that what is doubly linked list. In this video we'll discuss that how we can create our first node in a doubly linked list. Let's start. So as you can see in my screen that there is three nodes. The first node, the previous pointer of the first node is null, the next pointer of the first node is null, and these are the intermediate nodes. So we have already discussed about that. So in doubly linked list we have two pointers, one is pref and another one is next. Now we'll see that how we can declare that. So for creating any node in a doubly linked list, at first we have to declare a structure. So within that we have a data part and how many pointers we have in a node, that is pref and another one is next. So we have two pointers. So this is how we have to declare a structure for a doubly linked list. So for every linked list, at first what we need a head pointer. So we'll declare a head pointer, then we'll allocate the memory. So we have to call this create node function. So we have to allocate the memory for a particular node. So as you can see that we have declared the function over here. So we are allocating the memory using malloc and we are returning the value here. Now as we have discussed earlier that whenever we are allocating a node, pref and next will be null, we'll be assigning the value in its pref and its next as per the requirement. So we have set the pref as null, we have set the next as null, and we can also use scanf over there. So this is how we have to create a node for a doubly linked list. Now we have allocated the memory, we have set the pref next to null, we have set the data. Now what do we have to do? We have to assign the address of this temp into head. So currently we don't have any value within our head. So what do we have to do? We just have to check that our head is null or not. So currently our head is null. Now we'll just assign the address of temp into head. So our head will be pointing to the first node. So how the list will look like? The list will look like this. So we have 100 here. This is null, this is null. Let's say that address of this temp is f0. Within head we will have f0. You can see that within head we have f0 and head is pointing to the first node. So this is how we can create a node in doubly linked list. So I think this portion is clear. Let's start with the hands-on. So as you can see in my screen that we have declared a structure. Within that we have taken two pointers. One is pref and another one is next. And we have created a function that is called create node, and within that we are allocating the memory. Now within the main function we have taken a head pointer and we have allocated the node, the memory of the block. Then we have set the data as 100, we have set the pref and next as null, and currently we don't have any value within our head. So we have just written head equals to temp, so this thing will be satisfied, and at last we are printing the data. So if we run this, then we'll get that data equals to 100. So as you can see that after that we have printed the value of temp. So this is how we can create our first node for our doubly linked list. So let me we can do this thing as well. If our head is null, then only we will execute this portion. So if we compile this, okay, here it will be, yeah. So if we compile this, then you can see that we have got the output, and as you can see that we have got the output. So this is how we can create our first node for a doubly linked list, and we can add that to our head pointer. I think this portion is clear that how you can allocate memory and create your first node in doubly linked list. If you have any doubt, just write in the comment section. See you in the next video.